Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Faab Five campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around my virtual table today are Joe, Jeremy, Koines, and Kyle. Say hi, everyone.
Hi,
Yo,
pal.
Hip hooray!
hola.
Now, before we begin, we do have a few announcements to get through, starting with the first of our two sponsors for tonight's show, Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. Their easy-to-use design tool lets you build your perfect miniature online using a fully 3D in-depth character creator right in your web browser, which is where we build the tokens for this evening's game. You can build yours today at HeroForge.com. Our second sponsor for tonight's show is XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. Using this program, you can protect your privacy while you work or play remotely by blurring, removing the background entirely, or putting your favorite picture as a background instead. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM with a capital R, you can get 10% off your purchase. You can find our referral link in the chat and show description. Last but not least, we will be playing our Dreams of Infinity campaign of Magi Knight's Awakening this Wednesday, starting at 6 p.m. Central Time. Now you can keep up to date on our schedule and everything we're doing by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV, on Twitter as @random_rhapsody, and on Blue Sky as Random Rhapsody. And that's going to do it for the announcements. So join us as we dive into the world of Loroupa and continue on with the adventures of the Faab Five. And we're back. So when we last left off, the Faab Five were fighting against Munlin Goldtongue's warriors, who are defending the ritual being cast by the Cult of the Dreamer's leadership. The battle was fierce for our exhausted heroes, and they used most of what little of their abilities remained to defeat the Guardians one by one, until the last of them suicided instead of giving up any information. The squad was even more surprised when the ritual quite literally disintegrated many of its members once the Dream Seed activated and opened up a portal to parts unknown. The squad was further frustrated when Ivik Abir, the Munlin Goldtongue, and Robert Mitchel jumped through that portal to escape their grasp once again. And so, Faab Five, without hesitation, you all leapt through that portal, intent on rescuing Mitchel at all cost. The portal sent you on a strange journey of reliving your past as well as the pasts of your ancestors before exiting you all through a gateway into another underground chamber, where that trio of cultists were discussing their current situation. You all attempted to stop Abir and Goldentongue, but the pair managed to flee, promising reinforcements while ordering Mitchel to waylay you all until the reinforcement arrives. Mitchel tried to do just that, but between Blood filling him full of arrows, Apollyon harrying him, and Liam tackling him, Eloise was finally able to cast Greater Restoration on the Enchanter at long last. You can all hear footsteps coming down the tunnel beyond you now. But before we get to all of that, a question comes to each of your minds. And that question actually is, what location encountered in this adventure you've all gone on that you have felt most at home in? And Vale, since you're the one who rolled, why don't you go ahead and go first?
I would have to say, I don't recall the town's name. I'm sure you guys know, with all the dead bodies and where we restored the where we put the
As
glaive back.
Bradfordshire.
Yeah, Bradfordshire.
Bradfordshire?
I'd say the tombs, the under, the necropolis or whatever it was we were in Bradfordshire. That was most like home for Vale.
That sounds about right, yeah. Okay. Liam, how about you?
If I had to choose a place we've been to so far, probably deep inside the mountain where I got kicked out of. Very used to being kicked out of places back at home.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Blood from a Stone, how about you?
Ironically, it's El Mythica. When I was with my brother. A place that I tried to get to once and bad things happened, and with a bunch of people I thought I hated. It was a misunderstanding, I suppose. But yeah, it was when I was with my brother.
Fair enough. Apollyon, how about you?
It's always bittersweet, but I think the Sapphire of the Desert, Rowena, is still my home. They cheer for me there in the streets. They throw rose petals and gold coins. I'm everybody's hero.
Indeed.
That's where I belong.
Okay. I like it. Well, Faab Five. In this moment, Liam, you're kind of hanging off of Mitchel, Robert Mitchel, who has been levitated and is currently hanging in the air. Apollyon, you're flapping underneath him, and Eloise is flying next to him, having just cast a Greater Restoration spell, making him
Mitchel.
sapient, Mitchel, for the first time in God only knows how long. So, with that in mind, as you all kind of stand there, hearing these steps, footsteps starting to come along down that corridor towards you, you have a few moments before, they arrive. So, if you want to do anything, now's really the time. And also, I'll go ahead and give you all control of Eloise since she is not here.
Can you put us on the map?
I can. There, you should be able to see Eloise's stuff now. So, like I said, you're all standing there, flying there next to Mitchel. Steps are coming down the corridor. You estimate you have a little bit of time before they arrive, but not a lot. So, what do you want to do?
Is he like mid-air when he gets Greater Restoration cast on him?
Yeah, he was. He was levitating from a levitation potion.
Does he continue to levitate, or does he falter a little bit?
He did not falter any because it wasn't a concentration spell. It was just a potion that he drank. He's literally just hanging there with Liam holding on to him. You're right beneath him, and Eloise just touched him. And he's like, "Ugh, what exactly happened? Yeah, my head is just so full of all sorts of crazy. Where am I?"
Liam's gonna let go and try and brush some of the glitter off with no avail, most likely.
Well, if you
We-
let go, you are going to drop about 20 feet or so, but that doesn't really
Irrelevant.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have no idea where we are.
I'm
I'd like
gonna
to
have
make a
the.
quick perception check for the footsteps. Just trying to get an idea of how many people are on the way.
And
Okay.
where are they coming from?
17.
17. You can definitely tell that they are coming from the tunnel to the west of your current location right now. You're straining, and you're still in your cat form, aren't you?
No, not cat form, but I get advantage in or out of cat form
Fair
for
enough.
sound based.
Fair enough. You're listening intently. You are fairly certain that there's at least half a dozen individuals marching their way rather fast. You don't expect them to be more than a few seconds behind, so you really only have a few moments to prepare or anything like that.
They're spread out. That's all I got time to say.
So like I said, you all have basically a moment to prepare before they make their way up. What do you all want to do?
Well, how big are these two boulders here?
Not huge. Like,
It seems like the back one might be a little bigger than the front one,
yeah,
just
I
based
mean,
off of
they're
based off of what roll 20's giving us on this.
yeah, 3 or 4 feet tall. Like you could crouch behind it, no problem.
Okay. Yeah.
How about this one up here?
Which one?
On the top.
The one up there. Yeah, that one. The same thing. About 4 feet tall. You'd have to get on your knees to hide behind it, but you can. So if
Okay.
you're both doing so, go ahead and give me a stealth check, please.
You got boots.
Okay, that's advantage, right?
Double 27.
I got a 9.
I'm also gonna fly up and kind of hide, like hovering in the air by the ceiling,
Okay.
so I can potentially drop down on them when they come through the doorway. Actually, I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna move up to like right there.
Is this rock at least giving me partial cover?
Oh yeah. Like I said, it's about 3 to 4 feet tall. You're on your knees, kind of crouching behind it.
Okay.
Boom, 18.
Okay. You're flying up there, kind of crouching behind that that fiery brazier, using that glow to mask your bright red skin. So everyone's somewhat stealthy.
I
Veil
think Eloise is. I think
Yeah?
Eloise is just say, Liam, where should I go?
Just come right over here. It's fine. I'll keep you safe.
Hey, Mitchell, let's go.
Mitchell, not really sure what's going on in this exact moment, has levitated himself back down and kind of floats over and is sticking behind Eloise.
I do have 7 vials of dragon poison that I've still got left, so I was going to use 2 of them to get 6 regular arrows, 6 regular arrows, and dragon poison.
Okay.
While I wait.
Let's see here. I'm gonna just go ahead and move them up. You can hear them. They're running fairly fast.
Somewhere Abir's yelling at Goldentongue, speed up, because he's slow from the cock poison.
For 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely is. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move them up there to about the point that you would see them.
I'm assuming we're all readying actions to attack as soon as we see them, right?
Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna ready a cantrip.
Okay. Well, let's
Yeah.
go ahead then and just roll some initiative.
Click your tokens.
Who wants to roll for Eloise?
Oh, goddamn, look at that shit. That's nice. Good God. Alright, well,
18 plus 3, so 21.
I don't have her
Nice.
thing open, so
I'm
somebody...
pulling it up now. Hang on.
Now watch Mitchel's gonna bomb it and get a great one too, and we're all gonna go 18 and higher. No! God damn it! Never mind.
That's Eloise. Sorry.
Too bad. Yeah, she's worried about Mitchell. She's not really prepared.
It's par for the course.
Okay, let's get Mitchell in here. Okay, so the group is making their way running forward. They get to right about there. Looks like really the ones that have like line of sight would be Apollyon.
Okay. When they come into my range, I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast on them.
Okay, who are you shooting at?
Just the first guy I see. So this guy.
That guy right there. Okay.
Yep. Let me try to click the right thing. An 8 to hit obviously doesn't
Definitely
hit.
does not hit.
I get three beams though.
I don't know. Maybe he's totally unarmored.
Jeez. All right, I guess get those out of the way.
Wow, wow, and more wow. A 2-1-2.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really impressive. So yeah,
There goes the element of surprise.
Apollyon was hanging there watching, waiting for that first individual to come into sight. The moment that happens, he sends those 3 blasts towards him. And this dude, you can see him, he's a human. He has long blonde hair and a gigantic bushy blonde beard. He has a big old great axe in his hand, and he just jumps back out of the way as these 3 blasts slam into the ground. He yells out, "Ambush! Attack!" Now, can anyone else actually physically see them?
So, I
Okay,
should have
well,
120 feet of dark vision.
Let's take a look at what you got here. You do have 120 feet of dark vision.
I thought I was counting.
It's yeah. They might just be around the corner. That's why you can't see them.
It's only shown up to, like, I could only see to here. Not that it would matter anyway, because my cantrips can't reach that far, but I'm just saying as far as seeing goes.
I'm looking at your dark vision right now. It literally says you have 120 feet.
Yeah, it's weird, because, like, if I move, like, this is the extent I could see right here. And that's only, like, 90 feet. But my cantrip wouldn't have been able to affect them, but...
That is weird.
Yeah.
Let me try something.
There we go.
That's still...
110.
I now have it set to 140, and it's giving you 110. That's really weird.
Just doesn't like him 30%, I guess.
I guess. I don't...
That is kind of an odd thing that you even increased it, and it's still doing 30. It's discounting him.
Yeah.
I increased it more. You should be able to see everything now.
It's consistently weird, at least, though.
Yeah, at least. I got nothing. I have no clue why it's doing that. But now you would at least be able to see them.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. If no one else can actually physically see them, then we're going to get into turn order with Blood from a Stone. You're up first.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna move up. And he can see, I guess this is the beautiful blonde that you were just describing. He's just gonna take 3 fucking shots at this guy. They're gonna be, first one will be dragon poison, the other one will be regular. And we're not gonna go sharpshooter, we're gonna test out, see what this guy's got. So just regular shots. I guess, I mean, he could probably see me now, or is my stealth gonna, from before, kick in, or just regular shots here? Matthew, you're muted if
Let's
you're...
take a look here. You are outside of his vision right now, just barely.
Huh?
But
Oh, yeah, I guess those rock. Yeah, maybe the rock. All right, I just got an
it has
odd
nothing
angle
to do
on.
with a rock. It's
Oh.
just you're in the shadows.
Oh,
You're
gotcha,
just that
gotcha.
far away.
All right, yeah, then we'll go advantage. First one dragon, the other 2 regular. Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
Yep, 33 will hit.
And also, since he hasn't gone in combat yet, it's gonna be a automatic crit with the assassin. So that's a lot. 33, 44, 50, 60. And I guess if do you just want to double, you want me to roll damage again? The
Just
assassin
roll the regular damage one more time.
It's 38, 48 plus 6 is 54.
What's
so
the dragon poison? Is it a...
It's 46. Oh, it's a 14 con save.
Thank
Sorry.
you. That's what I need.
And that is going to be 12 or 10, 18 on the first one, and 8 plus 5, 13 on the second one.
Let's see. Make this con saving throw, you said it was?
Yes.
28,
Of
that
course.
is a save.
So that's 9 off on the first, and then 6 off on the second.
Still.
So take 15 off.
Yeah, 15 off. He gets hit by this first arrow. He stumbles back. That's a lot of damage he took.
And then these other ones are just good old plain regular arrows. Good God, sometimes it's roll 20 in the dice. I gotta turn that off. Well, it hasn't shown me what that is to hit yet, but those will definitely, it's a 15 and an 18 is what it's rolled. Alright, it didn't roll. Okay, I'll just re-roll it. Fuck it,
I got 3 rolls.
Yeah,
Oh,
32
it
and
didn't
22.
show up. The second one didn't show up for mine for whatever reason.
Okay. Well, it is showing up for me. It was a 22 total, which just hits.
Well, I was to say I had an 18 and a 15 on the second roll I did, so that one definitely would have. So that's the other 2 regular arrows. 9, 10, it's 15 plus 24, 26, 35.
Ouch. This dude looks severely wounded by 3 arrows hitting him. He's he cries out in pain, has to prop that great axe down to hold himself up.
And then we'll just bonus action to dash back to my hull.
Okay.
And that's blood.
I rolled a 21, by the way, with my gift of alacrity.
Okay. What's your dex?
+2.
You can go ahead and go first. I'll have Mitchell go
Okay.
after you.
So I'm gonna walk up. And then just to make sure this measurement's fine. Okay. I'm going to cast Web.
I'm gonna cast web. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and pull out your that thing and show me where you're gonna place that.
Let's see, 20-foot cube. So I'm having problems with this.
It's not pulling out.
I guess I had to click the word.
I was gonna make some similar jokes. It was like performance issues. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It's like
Yeah,
I thought
this
you already
one's
proved that was wrong since you're gonna have a kid tomorrow.
Measure again. Sorry. This.
Yeah, that
Does
would
it say
be
centered?
That would be about
Yeah,
60
that's right.
feet.
60 feet, range 60 feet. At the point of your choice within range. So yeah, that would be the point. And yeah. Perfect. And that is all I can do. Oh, my bonus action. I'm going to command the zombies to... Sorry, hold on. Kind of just wait until they get... I'm going to just tell them, if anybody comes through here, go attack them. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. You cast your spell, creating this big mess of webs between your group and them. You hear one of them kind of yelling something in the distance. Can't quite catch what they're saying based on the languages you have.
Okay.
Next up, we have Mitchel. Mitchel, let's see here. I think actually what he would do in this moment, I mean, because he hadn't done this. Oh wait, no, he does have mage armor on right now. Never mind. So he doesn't need to do that. Yeah, I think what he's just going to do for now is he's going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, back to here near this rock. He's holding a firebolt in case anybody gets through there. Liam, you're up next.
Alright. Let's try moving up to here. And now I can finally see some people. Alright, I thought the web was going to ruin my plan, but it doesn't. I am going to... Where is it? Let's see. Aha. Yes, I'm going to pull one of my beads off of my necklace and throw a fireball at these guys. Is that a 20-foot radius or a 30-foot radius? That looks too big.
Yeah, that's 30 foot. That's way too big.
20 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you asking what fireball is, or are you asking what
Yes,
size?
I'm asking what fireball is.
Oh yeah, it's a 20-foot radius.
All right. Okay, I can't see anybody else in there. I can only see 4, but if it hits a 5th, good for it. There. Throw one of my beads right there. DC for the necklace is 15.
Wait, can you center it a little further away so it doesn't touch the web?
I guess I was trying to not hit the web. I could move it just out of the web space. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's see, 1 second here.
Go ahead and roll damage here. Where did I... Don't do this very often. Where did I put that? Fireball.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, it should still be listed under spells for you.
Ooh, some 6s. Followed by a bunch of 2s and 3s.
Okay. It's weird. Okay, it looks like 2 of them saved, 2 of them failed.
Giddy up. 29 points of damage to those who failed, and I guess 15 to those who saved.
Okay. That one is going to... Yep, they're going to absorb elements to take that down again.
Sure. Alright, and then at the end of my turn, I will move back to where I was. I don't really have a bonus action.
Yep, give me 1 second here.
Okay, for those keeping track at home, I have 2 beads left.
And also for those keeping track at home, that the human with the golden hair and beard is now dead from the fireball.
Nice.
I did the heavy lifting.
Oh no, Blood, that goes 100% to my kill. You know how that game's played.
I didn't take any of your kills during all that.
Bullshit.
Apollyon, you're up next, and you're feeling pretty damn exhausted right now.
Yep. I got nothing left. There's too many enemies, guys. I need more power!
And as you say that, you're calling out for more power. You feel a twinge in that trident that you're carrying. You feel a presence. Something large. Much, much larger than you. Looking down upon you with a clear blue gaze.
Who's there?
You can hear it in your mind. An offer for more power, an offer for enough power to destroy these enemies here in front of you, and also to protect Loroupa. Do you accept?
Oh, hell yeah.
Great.
Give it to me, baby!
Alright, we
what
gotta
was
fight
the offer?
Apollyon now.
Apollyon, you feel yourself being filled with a new kind of power.
Yeah,
Something unique and different. And it's your turn. So what do you do with it?
I feel this energy coursing through the trident into my hand, and I extend it and point down at this individual, cursing them.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I have to move up because it's 30 feet behind. Yeah, I'll move up to there. I can see him. Curse him.
You curse him, and his entire body flashes with this dark purple energy.
What did you do, you crazy little monkey?
Can I jump like over the web here?
You're flying, right?
Oh, I'm flying. Duh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I just go.
There's probably big enough, like, it's coating the sides, it's coating the ground, but there's an opening enough in the middle that you can get through.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it was like 60
Yeah,
feet
just
tall
like-
at the highest, so.
Yeah, and I'll use my action to dash. I'm only a little bit there, but I'm gonna use my action to dash, flying through the air, and then. Oh, and then not do anything.
Going rush.
No, I already
Is
used
that
my
bonus
bonus
action?
action.
Use your bonus
Duh.
action.
All right. Well, I'll just move up to right next to this guy.
Fair enough.
All right, that's my turn.
Next up, you see the individual that's there, crouching against the wall. This is an elven woman with long platinum-colored hair.
Swing.
Okay. Okay. You see her beginning to cast the spell. It's a spell none of you have ever really seen before, but she weaves about, and as she does, these 6 tiny meteors appear, burning with fire, floating around her head. She then points at you, Apollyon, and 2 of them go flying to a point right about here. They strike the surface and then explode. And so I'm going to need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Oh, a 9. And a 21.
I think that's a lucky point time.
Okay,
Says the
so
blood god.
the first one explodes in fire, and you are going to take a total of 7 points of fire damage, because I rolled really weird, a 6 and a 1.
Okay.
Okay, none of that.
Second one, you're only going to take half, because you did save. Just another 7, so that is 3 more points of damage. Also, the webs catch on fire, which is partially the reason why she did this, burning them away.
No, it's only 5 feet at a time.
Well, then, let's see, then it would be... So then it would be like these pieces. Okay, the webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away within 1 round. So actually, it's just starting to catch on fire. But it's that part.
Perfect.
There. She is then going to move backwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 to right there. Yelling something out in some sort of language. It's like Apollyon. You can hear it, and every word, like one word in 3, is understandable, but it sounds kind of weird.
Okay.
Next up, we've got another individual. Let's see. Yeah, I think what he is going to be doing is moving 5, 10 feet back here. He's going to make a stealth check as a bonus action. What's your passive perception, Apollyon?
15.
15. So he goes and ducks behind this wall, but he's poking out, and you can clearly see him. No, he's still going to take a shot at you. Oh, wait a minute. He actually does have advantage on this, but he does get the sneak attack anyway. Or he would if he hits. Let's see if he hits. That's a 25 to hit.
I'll cast the shield spell.
Nice. You cast the shield spell as a reaction, blocking that. What does it make your AC now?
28.
28. Nice.
Minotaur. What did you do, you naughty little Minotaur? Did all this stuff.
Protect me, Trident.
Okay, next up is the dude that was hexed. He's not thrilled about that. Let's see. Yeah, he is going to Hunter's Mark you as a bonus action, Apollyon. I'll just use this pink dot to remember that. He has a short sword out, and so he's going to be making 2 attacks with his short sword. But you got like a 28, so I doubt these are going to hit. 22 and a 16. Nope. That's it for their turn. Eloise, you're up next.
Yes.
Who's playing her?
I guess I'll start it out here. If anybody else wants to take over, feel free. Well, all right.
Yeah,
Thought that we were luring them towards us, but Apollyon just dashed in, so let's do what we can. Let's see. She did not prepare Ice Knife, which is kind of her go-to on that, but that's not a cantrip anyway. Okay, so we'll do Frostbite. That's one of her things. She does Frostbite. So we will Frostbite. The closest person would be this one right here.
Yep.
So that's who she is aiming at.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
Actually, they make a con saving throw.
Right.
So roll your damage.
I gotta find it. Hang on. She's got a lot of spells. There it is.
You got it?
I got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Moving past. Yeah.
No, she has a high DC. It's a
Yeah.
21, so that is a
Good.
failure. 13 points
Alright.
of damage.
Let's check on Frostbite, see if there's
Ooh.
anything else that it
Disadvantage on
does.
Disadvantage on its next weapon attack.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did pop that up.
I thought it slowed its half move, but no, that's something different. So yeah, no, that's
that's
good.
Ray of Frost.
All right, and I believe she is still woefully low on bonus action, so she will use 5 feet to back up to the zombies.
Okay, that's it for Eloise's turn. Next off, we have the The orc woman that's in the back, she is going to be, let's see. Yeah, I think what she's going to be doing is running up to the blonde that you all just took out, and she's going to be casting Revivify on him.
Snap.
Bringing him back to at least a point of health. Not a lot. As her bonus action, as a bonus action, she seems to be drinking a potion. Okay. Healing up a bit. I'm gonna move 5, 10 back, and that's her turn. Blood from a Stone, top of the turn order. You're up.
15. He's laying down, right? Or is he?
Yeah, you would not have seen the fact
Yeah.
that any of that happened. He's just on the ground.
Yeah. Well, his friend in back's not though.
It's true.
Or what's the? Or that's a hex, right? I think it's on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing that affects you.
All right. Well then, we're gonna go 1 and 1. One dragon, one not. But we're gonna go sharpshooter on both. Come on, click on.
You're you're shooting at the gnome individual.
Yes, oh, that just popped up big time on my screen. Did you do that?
That's crit.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, gnome. Make sure I got everything clicked. I feel bad sometimes because the damage that all this shit can do. Alright, so the poison is going to end up being, let me count it out.
Poison failed.
So it takes it, alright, yeah. So 40, 67 on the sharpshooter sneak and poison. 13 for the piercing, so that would be 70, 80, 92 total for the first arrow.
Yeah, tell us how that looks as you kill this gnome.
I guess that guy, the blonde's laying down. He looks over. He's like, oh, I gotta aim down a little bit, and so he just lowers the bow just a smidge and shoots it. It just goes right over Blondie's head and just skewers the poor little gnome and makes him a shish kebab. Because I'd like to think this is a longbow and it's like an ancient longbow. I'd almost like to think some of the arrows to this thing are pretty big. So yeah, it just skewers that poor little gnome.
Yeah, absolutely. And the gnome drops to the ground dead. Apollyon, when that happens, does the Hexblade's curse do anything, or is it only when you kill
I
it?
regain health.
Yeah, I was just say you get some from it.
My charisma modifier plus my warlock level, so I regain 2 points of health.
Yeah.
And then I guess since he is on the ground, it would just be since I'm out of his vision range, and I would have advantage, but then it's disadvantage, so it'd just be a straight.
As far as you know, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
You did not see him get revived. You were hiding behind.
Right. Oh, so he's not like sputtering on the ground. All right, yeah. Then we'll just hold off on the other one. He doesn't need. But
moving.
Yeah, we're actually I'm gonna use bonus action to advance forward to get closer to Liam. So yeah, we'll come up by Liam and just start chit chatting with him. Like, what's going on, buddy? You doing good?
Why not?
We'll see.
He's like, I killed the. He goes, I think we're supposed to call them little people. I killed one of those.
You took out the gnome.
Yeah. He was standing there. What am I supposed to do?
Well, Veil, you're up next.
Just so insensitive
All right.
the
So
conversation
Bill's
we
going
had.
to 5, 15, 20, 25, 3. I'm going to. I wouldn't know. I didn't see this guy get revivified, did I? With the spell and me being a wizard.
You definitely would have seen them run up, get down on their hands and knees, cast a spell on them. You're probably too far away to see what it was, but then you did see them get back up again and back away. The
All right. So I guess my question is, would Vale have known that that person was revived, or
make an insight
is
check.
okay? That's fair. 17.
I would say that the orc that came running up was heavily armored, holding a holy symbol. They cast a spell. That you saw the body move. You're fairly certain that they revivified.
Okay. Then what I will do is cast magic missile on him.
Welcome to the world of the living.
Are you sending all the bolts at him?
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Unless, can I? Oh, I can see this girl, right?
Depends on what level you
Yeah.
cast it at, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I
you
just
get at least
just
3.
did level 1. Just did level 1. So, do I press something?
Yeah, you just click it 2 more times. You can tell me who you're hitting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got you.
Yeah, when you hit magic missile, it just does 1 bolt. So you hit it 3 times, and then just tell me where you're sending the bolts.
Yep. The first one's going to be going to the guy who I saw get revivified, 3/4.
Yep.
And then the rest of it is going to this orc. So,
Okay.
6/4.
The first one hits the
done.
guy. He jerks and lies back again, dead. The other 2 goes flying past and hits the orc.
All right, and that's it for me.
Okay. Robert's turn. Robert is not much of a fighter. I don't know if y'all know this, but he doesn't have a whole lot of attack spells. Most of his shit is enchanting. He's gonna go ahead and back up, hide behind this rock, and just have that firebolt prepared to cast if anyone comes within his range. Liam, you're up next.
All right. Liam is going to move 5, 10, 15 up onto the wall. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 to right here. I'll just take on the first one I see.
Hold on a second. We do need to check on the web thing.
Well, he ran up the wall. He said.
Yeah, I ran on the wall.
Yeah, it's sticky enough that it's possible. I just want to see how it's worded.
Okay.
Yeah, web's 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, you're fine, honestly. It wasn't big enough to coat the edges of the walls, so it would have deflated and gone down to the floor. So you are fine. You can run up the wall, no problem.
Sweet. Another 10 feet of movement to right here, and I will start attacking this lady. I am 2 swords out at the moment. Let's see. So, first sword. 19 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, it does miss. Damn. Sorry, I shouldn't have clicked that then. Sorry. Second attack.
Yeah, he did say she was heavily armored.
Right. I had my hand on the button to click it.
It's fine. No big deal. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
Yeah. 21.
21 also misses.
Okay.
Rings against her
Wow.
shield.
Fun. Third attack, as a bonus action. 21 again, not gonna hit.
Again, not gonna hit. You 3 swings, and she's just deflecting each one with that massive shield she's carrying.
Time to die.
Apollyon, you're up next.
All right. Yeah. I'll move down to here and attack this elf back here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a cantrip of Booming Blade when I make my attack, and I'm gonna attack Reckless for advantage.
Okay, now Booming Blade is an action.
Yeah, and it lets me make an attack.
Okay.
$22.
She cast shield as her reaction to defend against that.
Dang. Okay. So do I get to make a second attack or no? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Like,
that's it.
casting the
When
spell is my action?
Yeah, when you cast the spell as an action, you
Oh.
brandish the weapon, and you can make one attack with it.
Okay, I'm done.
Yep, on a hit, it suffers the normal weapon attack and becomes sheathed in blooming energy. So yeah, that's your action at least. You do still have a bonus action.
Bonus action, I will use Draconic Presence to attempt to charm anyone I see within 60 feet. So that'd be all 3 of these guys. I think there's nobody at the bottom. Yeah. So all 3 of them have to make a DC Barbarian spell save DC. So it's an 18 at 18 DC.
Okay. This is going to be the elf first. That's a 19. That's a success. Next is the orc. Another 19. Okay, that's weird. Last one. 23. All 3 saved.
What? Alright. Yep, that's all I can do on my turn.
Okay. Next off is that wizard chick's turn. She did not like that. Let's see, what can she do here? Okay, I need. She is going to go ahead and cast a spell on you in response. She's casting Suggestion, so I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw. Or actually, no.
Wisdom.
Hold on. Before she does that, I'm changing my mind. Before she does that, she is going to send those 2 more of those meteors at you and Liam as a bonus action first. So I need the 2 of you to make dexterity saving throws.
All right.
23.
13.
Can you pick it up and throw it back, Liam?
No.
Has to be like a
23
missile?
saves. So you're only going to take... What is it? It's D6s.
I can't because
Yeah.
multiple reasons. One of them being that I'm carrying 2 weapons at the time. I need a free hand in order to throw it back. So
Oh.
even if it was an arrow, I couldn't throw it back.
And it's not
But
an
it's
arrow,
not an
it's
arrow.
magic.
Catch you
Yeah.
with your teeth.
So, Apollyon, you're just taking 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
That's weird. Liam, I finally rolled better. You're going to take 11 points of fire damage.
No, I'll take 5 or 6, whatever half
You're-
is.
You're using your evasion.
I think it's automatic, so I don't really have to call it, do I?
Yeah,
But
I
yes,
think it's
I'm
a
using
reaction.
evasion. Okay. If it's a reaction, then yes, I'm using it.
It's not a reaction.
It's not a
just-
reaction?
It's a thing that he gets. Yeah,
Yeah, I
mean,
think you just
I'll
have
pop
it.
it up.
We can get to it first. Ah, half second.
Yep, you win again.
Nah, it was mine. Just
On my
Oh.
screen, it shows you got it first.
yeah. Well, it was pretty much the same.
Okay,
thing.
yeah, you're
No,
good.
it wasn't.
So you only take half of that. So that's 5 points of damage. And now, after doing that, then she's going to,
Suggestion.
do the suggestion on you, Apollyon. So that's that wisdom saving throw.
Uncanny dodge is the one you got to
Here
call
we
out.
go.
I think maybe that's what you were getting.
Big ol' 4.
Big ol' Fuller, that is a failure. The suggestion that she tells you is to run back that way through those webs.
Sure, boss. Whatever you say.
So your next turn, you're going to have to go running through those webs.
And the cheese stands alone.
That's it for that turn. Next up is this here rogue dude. I guess what he's going to do is he's going to use his bonus action to take steady aim. That way he can get advantage on the shot. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. He is going to be shooting at you, Liam.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least he would if I had the right character sheet up. There it goes. Uh, 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, he does get the sneak attack on this. So that's 20 points of piercing damage.
20 points in the gut.
Next up is Eloise. What does Eloise do? Who's going to control Eloise?
Somebody else's turn. Please don't make me do it again. Come on.
Blood, you got this.
I gotta get. I mean, go ahead and do it this time. Let me get her sheet up because I didn't have it ready to go, and then I'll do it going forward for you.
Alright, let's see what the distance on this is. Nope.
You have to talk in Eloise's voice while you're on her turn.
Let's see, what's the distance on this? I think...
I really hope she's not listening to us.
I hope
Butcher.
she is.
I'm gonna try
She can't
produce
yell.
flame. Creature within 30 feet of her. Let's double check distance here. 40, so she just needs to move up a little bit. So she gets up to there. Is that 30 now? 30. Yeah, so she'll do produce flame at that jabroni.
Okay.
Doom.
Wrong thing.
That's the wrong thing?
Yeah, you click the damage.
It says produce flame right there. I mean, it's up.
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's an attack roll. I
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
I got you.
Thank you.
There you go. 22, unfortunately, is not going to hit that full orc there.
All right.
Just misses.
Team of committee, does she move anywhere from here?
I would say probably out of harm's way. Like,
Yeah, just back by the zombies.
I probably should move back by the zombies. That's a good point.
Uh,
All right, now this person gets to tear me apart.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yep. Next up, we have that the full orc. What you gonna do? I think what she's gonna do is cast Hold Person on you, Liam. So Wisdom saving throw.
You know, in the past 3 games, I haven't made a single save. Do you have to keep making me make saves just because you know I'm gonna fail them? I mean,
yeah, that's totally why I choose to do that.
it's all fail.
Fail. There you go. You are now paralyzed, which is good for them. They are going to be moving back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Calling out to their friends something about regrouping. It's difficult to tell. They're common. It sounds unique, slightly off, as though it's just a little different from your own. But you're picking up some of the words there, some of what they're saying. It's just some of it's slightly different. Oh, damn it! Accidentally hit the wrong button. That is gonna be it for their turn. Next up at the top of the turn order is Blood from a Stone.
Oop. It's 30. Oh, I can see Prince. I can see both of them. Alright. You know what? We'll do the one that's kind of out of poly, and I'll protect this bro. So he's gonna go. We're just gonna go regular arrows this time, but we are gonna do sneak attack or sharpshooter.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna say that they have partial cover, but I mean partial cover doesn't matter to you, so never mind.
Yeah. So just regular arrows, but sharpshooter. I guess what's their? I mean, am I within their vision range? Even well, I guess I'm surrounded by fire, so.
There's no question about you being visible. Why?
Ooh. I'm guessing an 18.
18 is not gonna hit.
How about a 24?
Give me a second, because I had to reload. Roll 20 again. I gotta check to see what
And-
your AC is.
It's the blonde in front of Apollyon. I remember she shielded a 22.
What did you roll?
24.
24 just hits.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Over that, or would hit just hit. So yeah, you're fine. You hit it.
Nice.
That is going to be 4150 on her. And I guess she would have to... No, suggestion's not concentration, is it? It's just until the act is completed.
No, it is concentration.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and expend one of her divination dice to automatically succeed this if she fails, which she likely will. Oh, I don't need to. She rolled a nat 20.
Fucking
Nice.
bitch. Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's what her divination die did.
Yeah, did not have to.
She
roll
saw it
that, use
happen.
That divination die.
Because I guess
yeah,
what would half that would have been
it doesn't matter. It's a nat 20.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
But she is
All right,
severely
yeah.
wounded.
But yeah, so that was 50 to her. So all right, yeah. We're gonna kind of duck back just between the two flames, and wait for the next turn.
Okay. Veil, you're up next.
Alright, Vale's gonna move up. Okay. And he'll cast Toll the Dead on this one.
She is gonna. Let's see. You are within range. She is going to counterspell that.
Wow, excellent.
That is her reaction, but she is barely holding on. Do you move?
No, I have no more movement.
Okay. I'm keeping Mitchel out of this for now for Eloise's sake. So he's just hanging back and holding that cantrip in case anyone comes through. Liam, you are paralyzed. Go ahead and make your saving throw again.
Wisdom, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think 18 succeeds.
18?
18 does succeed.
Awesome.
You are no longer paralyzed. Apollyon, it is your turn, and you have been ordered to run through the webbing.
Alright, here we go! The web is what? Difficult terrain?
It's difficult terrain, and it's technically, the moment you run into it, you have to make a save. What is it?
DC 21, and I think it's strength. Hold on. I'm gonna throw it back up on here.
Yeah,
The spell
please.
back up.
Entry dexterity saving throw. So give me a dexterity
Okay.
saving throw,
I
Apollyon.
think just to get out.
$21.
Wow.
You didn't beat it.
You do rip through it. You are going to take.
Do I have to do that
2d4
for each 5 feet, or?
Just when you enter it and when you start your turn there, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's difficult terrain right now for you.
You are going to take the 2d4 fire damage for running through the fire.
No, that was burned away a while ago, wasn't it? Because she threw those things twice.
Yeah, I thought
First
the web
time it
just
lit on
sizzled
fire.
Oh yeah,
away
you're
or
right.
something.
You are right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that starts its turn there.
Yeah.
But we could leave that there just because that's no longer web. That point's no longer web.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. But Apollyon, you are at least not stuck anymore, but you had to run straight through it to the other side. Or
I didn't have
much
enough
your
movement for that.
Or however much movement it was, but you are stuck right there for a moment at least. Well, not stuck, but you are there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
Oh, I
your-
guess I can dash though, right?
Yeah, technically, I suppose you could. You just
Alright,
have
I'm
to
gonna-
use your full.
Yeah.
You have to use your turn to do what you were told to do.
Okay. I'm gonna run all the way up to there. Then it's better than being in it.
That is fair. Okay, that's it for your turn. Next up, we do have the wizard elf chick. She's just gonna go ahead. Does she want to do this? Yeah, she's gonna kind of gonna move back to here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there. Because she's wanting to throw a fireball. She knows a wizard's over here. So she's throwing it right about there.
And that's too far for me to counter that, right?
Yeah. She knows you're a wizard, so she was specifically throwing it to get away, to not, or she's specifically moving to get out of your range. So that right there, I need Veil, Eloise, Blood, Apollyon, and a couple zombies to make dexterity saving throws.
$23 for me.
Oh, they already did to Eloise. Which is good, because I rolled much worse.
13 and 3 for us.
Okay, so it looks like everybody who rolled under a 15 is taking 27 points of fire damage. Everyone who rolled above a 15 or 15 or above, so that's Apollyon, Eloise, and Blood, will take half that.
Blood takes none.
And Blood takes none.
Big goose egg. Can't hear you,
The
Blood.
zombies.
The 13 on that, sorry, yeah. Okay.
The zombies are probably dead, right?
I would say
their,
probably.
So she didn't, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, Blood just, I guess he like hugged the pillar and let the brazier suck the fire in.
There you go. And more of that web is now burnt up, is currently burning for the next round. She is then going to pop a potion. Points healing. That's it for her turn. Next up, we have the rogue dwarf. He's a dwarf with dark brown hair and a big old bushy beard. He is going to... let's see. He'll stay right where he is. He's going to take steady aim at you, Liam, and try to shoot at you. Ooh, nat 20.
Yep,
Nice.
that hits.
Okay, so that would be a total of 24 plus 10, 34, 38 points of piercing damage.
37, but yeah.
37, sure.
Alright, Liam's just about dead again. Yay.
Congratulations. You sound so enthusiastic. Next up,
I'm
we got
having a bad
Eloise.
week. I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second here. She's like, that was not very nice. It's like, I don't like fire. I can't. Oh, man, okay. I guess I can move up. I mean, I can't really. You know what? I guess we could see. We could see this dick bag. She's like, let's see how you like it. I wish she had fireball. That'd be great, but nope. She is just going to do a frostbite 60 feet. So that is a con save of 21. Oh, 9 cold to 9 cold to that guy.
9 points of cold damage.
I was gonna do something else if I saw more people, but I can only see the one. So, yeah, then she'll just kind of duck back behind the brazier, content that she struck back. Go get him, guys! Like Mitchell, don't be a bitch. Get up here. We all know she'd say that, right?
Would
Right?
she?
Yeah, I mean she would. I think she would.
I don't know. Okay, we got the orc cleric is up next. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're gonna go ahead as a bonus action. Yeah, I think as a bonus action, they're going to cast Mass Healing Word. Healing the 3 of them for 6 points of damage.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna what?
Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. I was gonna say I was gonna counter it, but I don't think I'm close, and it's a healing word.
Technically, you are close enough.
Oh, okay. But
He
yeah,
can do it to
it was
us.
a healing word. If it was something like injuring us, I would have countered it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's 6 points of healing to the 3 of them. She is then going to move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet up to you, Liam. She has that, wrong guy, has a mace in her hand, I believe it is. Yes, it is. Mace in her hand, attacking you with it. Let me see what I got here. What's this guided strike? Okay. That should not have been at advantage. I assume a 14 doesn't hit, but she can then use, seeing that she can use her Channel Divinity Guided Strike. When you make an attack roll, you can use your Channel Divinity to gain plus 10 to the roll. So does a 24 actually hit you, Liam?
Yeah, it hits.
6 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Liam's down.
You all watch as Liam goes unconscious and falls to the ground. Blood, you're up next.
It's 10. 20. Yeah. You know, I have a feeling that she's kind of the more, with the shit she can do with her spell, she's the more dangerous. So we're gonna do one dragon, one regular to her. We will not go sharpshooter this time. We'll pull that off. So just straight shots on her. First one, the dragon. Poison one. It's taking its sweet time roll. 21.
21 misses.
Ooh. For the wizard?
The orc. You say
No.
the orc.
No, I'm doing the wizard at back.
Oh, the wizard in the back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. She will have to use her shield to block the spell shield. Let me make sure she has... No.
Didn't she use her
She
reaction
did.
to
She used her
counterspell?
reaction. I was just thinking
Yeah.
about that. She used her reaction to counterspell, and I don't think it's been her turn yet. So no, she cannot do that. So yes, and 21 does hit.
Yeah, so no sneak, so she could probably see me, but that dragon poison will go off.
Actually, wasn't it her turn right after she used it?
Yeah, so she saved there. So it'll be half that. So 8. 8 plus 18, so 26 on that one.
26 points of damage. Yeah, she looks very wounded now. But
And
is still up.
this is just a regular arrow. $24.
24 also hits.
25. Ooh, goddamn, that was a good for just the regular.
It was, and that's enough to take the elf out.
Yeah, so the way Blood's thing, he sees her go down, he's just like, all right, it's another caster down. Because he's seen what Veil can fucking do with people. Casters are very, very bad. So yeah, he's
Save us,
gonna...
Blood, save us. God knows none of the rest of us can get a kill.
Thank you, big guy, but you've killed plenty, trust me. I couldn't take down Grovejaw. So yeah, that's he's just gonna kind of bounce back, kind of chill out with Eloise and Veil, and figure out how he can get to Liam here.
Okay, Veil, you're up next.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on the web.
Okay.
And
Oops. There you go.
hold on 1 second. I'm going to run over to Liam and give him a health potion.
Okay, using your action to feed him a potion.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, good. I was gonna say I couldn't find it on my inventory list, but I did. I have one lesser healing potion. So Liam, you could roll
2.
that. Is Liam rolling that, or you want me to?
You roll it. I'm unconscious.
All right. That is 6 points of healing.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
I don't know why. I see. Gotcha. 9 points of healing.
Good rolls.
Not bad at all.
And then
So,
with my
Liam,
last movement, I'm going to move over here.
you wake up with a bottle of a potion shoved down your throat. but you are awake again.
Oh, the lessers are disgusting.
Let's see here. After Veil, it is Mitchel's turn. Let me see. Can I do anything to... Yeah, you know, how much movement is it? 60 feet. Yeah, I'll just have Mitchel move up. That way he can help out next turn. Liam, you're up next. You're on the ground. You got a potion that just got shoved in your face, but you are awake. What do you do?
Right. Using 5 feet of movement, I'm going to stand up. I have to change my strategy because this chick has deflected everything I've sent at her, so I'm going to free action, switch weapons. I need a bonus action to switch the
Sword.
rod, yeah. The rod of many things. So I'm going to use my bonus action to switch that into the +3 spear.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 attacks at her. Guess that's all I can do. Why does that have that on there? Oh, I see why. Okay, now it's right. Alright, 2 attacks. 32-22.
32 hits.
Finally, something hits this lady. Alright.
Yeah, the 22 just misses.
6 cold, 8 piercing, and might as well, when we leveled up, I got 1 more key point. Let's spend it on a stunning strike. Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
She's gonna make it, but oh my god,
13.
she missed. Yeah, she's stunned.
Boom, stunned.
Then with the
Put that
rest
right
of my
there.
movement, I'm gonna get the hell out of the range of this guy that has an arrow still sticking out of almost my jugular here.
That's fair.
And get around the corner and shake and terrified because I think I'm just on death's door.
That's fair. Apollyon, you're up next. Good news is you're no longer under the suggestion spell.
Alright, this one's stunned. Is
Yep.
stunned automatic crits?
No.
Not auto crits, but advantage on the attack.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot some Eldritch Blast at that orc lady.
Okay.
Double
Wow.
ones.
I guess a 24 hits?
24
Maybe?
does hit.
Alright.
Oh boy, 3 force damage.
3 whole force damage.
I'm gonna come over here and hide too.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Next up, we've got that Dwarven Rogue. Let's see. Okay, bonus action. He is going to hide. Let's see whether or not he can actually do this time. Okay, 19. Veil, what's your passive perception?
I don't believe it's high. Hold on 1 second. 14.
14. So yeah, you would not see this dude. He is hiding right now. He pops out and takes a shot at you. 21 to hit.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. You throw up your shield at that last moment. Bing! The arrow deflects off. He is then going to move forward just a bit. That's it for his turn. It's Eloise's turn next.
Alright.
In Eloise voice.
Okay. How far is... Let me see what her little, cause she's got that breath weapon that I haven't seen her use in fucking forever. It's a 15-foot cone. How far out, I guess, is it?
You gotta be at least 15 feet away from him.
Yeah, I don't want to put her in that much harm's way.
I mean, 15 feet to get to this guy right here, you'd have to be, like, right here.
Yeah, there's... I don't want to put her in that kind of harm's way just yet.
Fair enough.
Because I don't want to... I mean, I already tried to kill her father, tried to kill Mitchell, and I was trying to kill Mitchell. I don't want to fucking piss Alyssa off that much. So we will just... Unfortunately, poison spray's got to be up close to. We'll just go with another frostbite on that one. 8 cold.
Okay.
Till I can use, because I want to say, because she doesn't really have any. Oh, son of a bitch!
Wow. Even stunned, she's able to resist that the ice.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I think she didn't prepare the low-level attack spells. So, yeah, we'll just kind of stick with cantrips till we can pick our moment here.
Okay. Next up is the orc, who is currently stunned, so she can't do anything. Blood from a Stone, you're up next.
What I have seen, I guess he's probably seen Liam do enough of this shit that he knows. And if she's not moving, he knows she's rigid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go with both. He still has 3 more dragon poison arrows, but both of these are gonna be dragon poison arrows.
Okay.
And there's really not a fuck all she can do about it.
While she is going to fail the first one, save the second one.
And make sure. I was gonna say that was the dice fucking knocked each other off, but it kept what it actually was on. So that's a 33. So I'm assuming it gets past.
Yeah, this is going to be the one that she fails.
Okay, sharpshooter. Oop, not sharpshooter. Sneak attack, since it was advantage on it. There's the dragon poison. Got so many fucking attack modifiers from all the different poisons you've given me. I clicked on you. Come on. Alright, it did it. Fuck yeah, it did it twice. Well, 28 plus 38 plus 8 is 46. And then you said she saved on the second one, but we'll just... It's 27.
Which does hit. And yes, she does then save.
Turn the sneak off just so we can have accurate numbers on our roll. So 8 poison, 27 total for the second shot.
She is severely wounded. Barely hanging on.
Good. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hey, maybe Veil could get a kill.
He's gonna walk back to Liam, and I guess would handing him something would just be like my item interaction.
Yeah, as long as it's not like doing anything. Just
No, yeah, I've got one moderate left, and so he'll hand his last moderate to Liam.
Fair enough.
It's like, you look like shit. He's like, drink this, and then
Liam's still wondering, should I take it out or leave it in? Take it out or leave it in.
and he goes, the blood be like, I mixed some whiskey in with this, so it's gonna give it a little kick.
Much obliged.
So that's what, 3d4 plus
well,
3.
He can't take it until.
Oh
his
yeah,
turn.
when he gets to, yeah.
Yeah. It is Veil's turn next.
All right. Vale's going to pull the wand of magic missiles out and point it at that thing that's stunned, and just he's gonna do 5 charges off of it. So that's
2 charges.
2 charges.
I think that
He's
means
going to do 2 charges off of it. Thank you.
You know, it's times like that where you just throw in that. It's perfect comedic timing, and I don't even think you're trying. It's just perfect.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, so 2 charges will be for D4.
4 bolts, which is going to be more than enough to get this guy out.
13 points of force damage.
As I thought. Without issue, you send these 4 bolts pelting into that orc. It drops to the ground dead.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? So, since I've never had to use this before, let me just see if it works on this. Never mind. I thought I regained hit points from when I killed people with spells, but I think that might have been another character I played.
Yeah. Okay, I assume that's it for you, unless you have a bonus action you want to use.
I'm just gonna actually get out of dodge.
Fair enough. I mean, you do know that there is that dwarf that's been popping in and out. Not quite sure where
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, that's you. Mitchell's gonna come out now. He's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there. Let's see if he can... Yeah, he cannot see that guy either. So he's just going to have his firebolt prepared for when that guy pops out. Liam, you're up next.
Alright. Bonus action, he's gonna pop that potion.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Let's see. Was that 3 or 44?
What was it?
Was it 3 or 44 potion blood?
3d4. It's 3d4 plus 3 for the moderates.
Okay,
So just take the
so
first 3 numbers.
alright.
9 plus
12. Cool. Alright.
The whiskey doesn't give him that 1, maybe?
I'm on her page. I was wondering why I had so many hit points. Alright. Okay. Alright, points taken. Ah, shoot. I just have a feeling that this guy's holding his action to shoot me as soon as I go around the corner, but I'm going to go around the corner anyway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is he holding his action to shoot me?
He was not. He actually used his
Okay.
his action earlier, so you're good to go.
Alright. Yeah, I can see him now. And he's a shooter guy, so we'll get nice and close range with him. Okay. Use the bonus action already, so 2 attacks. Nice.
Wow. Yeah, they hit. 30 and a 32 is what they rolled.
Yup. Let's see, so 10 for the first and 16 for the second, 26 points of damage to him.
Okay.
Let's
Still
see,
up.
and I used 40 to get here, 45 to get here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I only got 25 left. I'll just stay there and harry him.
Okay. Apollyon, you're up next.
Right.
Oh, and Liam chose to pull the arrow out, if you were wondering.
Yeah. Alright, Apollyon can move up to there. I can just see the edge of this guy, but I don't think I could actually get him with anything.
Yeah, I mean, he would have 3/4 cover.
Would I be able to choose him for my Draconic Presence?
I mean, I'm going to...
This creature within 60 feet that I am... that is aware of me.
That is aware of you? I'm going to say, honestly, in this situation, probably not.
Okay.
He's not enough aware of you because, you know, Liam, he's got this big-ass corner right in front of him. He doesn't have direct line of sight on you, and Liam is taking up most of his attention.
Didn't he already have to make a save from that?
Actually, yeah, he did, and he saved already, so he would
Yeah,
be,
so he's
Oh,
good
he would
okay.
be immune to it
Yeah.
regardless.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it
No,
was the
that's
same
right.
guy.
I forgot about that.
Alright, fine, I'll just dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can actually get to right there. Flanking.
Well, now, and can you also isn't this when you can do your goring?
Yeah. Yeah, I did not use a bonus action, so I could. It's just such a weak attack. It's better than nothing, I guess.
He has very low hit points.
One melee attack with my horns is a bonus action. Yep, okay. 29.
29 hits.
I guess I should roll again just to see if I crit, but... Okay. 13 points of piercing damage.
Well, he had 9 points of health left, so Apollyon, tell us how this looks.
Nice! Apollyon hears the commotion around the corner, rounds the corner, kind of skids around the corner, and then lowers his head and charges this guy. And just pins him up against the wall with his horns.
And with that, he coughs up this blood. And being that you're right there with your head into his chest, you hear him whisper something.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
very, very faintly. It's what's your perception, your passive perception?
15.
15. Liam, what's yours?
Same.
Same. So you would both be able to hear this. He whispers, but we are supposed to be the heroes.
Oh,
And then
shit.
he falls down to the ground, dead.
Yeah, that tracks.
I think we just killed the good guys.
And I think that's actually a great place to take a break. So we will be back in about 15 minutes, folks, and when we return, we will find out what happens next here on the Faab 5 campaign. Stay tuned. Howdy, everybody. We are back, and when we last left off, the team had just killed 5 individuals who had come down the corridor towards them. It turns out that there was a human, an elf, a gnome, a dwarf, and an orc coming down this way. The team immediately attacked them. They've killed them all. And the last one has died by being gored by Apollyon swords. So, as that dwarf died, both Apollyon and Liam had heard him whisper, "But we were supposed to be heroes," before he died. And now that you all stand there looking about, Eloise and Veil are now both chatting with Mitchel, so we're kind of going to ignore them because Jeremy did have to take off for this evening. His wife's going to be having a baby tomorrow, so congrats to them. But other than that, what are you all planning on doing?
Well, I think we'll loot these bodies. I guess Blood, he will go forward just to make sure there's nobody else coming down. You can't see anybody in the immediate or extended down the
Go ahead
hallways
and make
there.
a perception check.
That is a 19.
It is extremely quiet down that corridor. You can't see beyond it. It goes way
Like
past
twists and
your
turns.
vision.
Yeah.
But you are reasonably certain that, at least in this moment, nobody's coming.
Yeah, well, I guess he would start checking a Blondie down here if they want to start checking those up there.
Yeah, we'll start checking these, and I'll look over at
I'll pat
Polly.
this guy down with my horn still impaled in him.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, everyone. Give me investigation checks with advantage.
Sure.
Let's roll twice since I didn't roll. That's a 22.
That
Oh,
20
shit!
critical, baby.
Well, you are holding them up with your horns. I mean, you got them at your mercy.
It's true.
11.
11. So, Blondie, as you've called him, let's see here. Oh, wait a minute, you're at that person. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the what
think it was
this
the woman.
individual has, that's the elf that you're currently investigating. They have a belt component pouch with various different spell components you estimate worth are about 500 gold pieces, give or take. They have a wand that is very nice looking. Tucked in that they were holding in their hand when they were fighting. They also have a very beautiful and fine-looking cloak and a ring on each of their fingers.
The cloak, does it kind of look similar to a cloak that a very handsome Tabaxi rogue might be wearing? Or is it
not
something different?
exactly. It's
Okay.
definitely different. These are all in makes and styles that none of you have ever seen before. They're very unique. They're like the inherent nature of the magic within them. You're not quite sure, but the style is different, like nothing you've ever seen before.
Yeah, you had said that they were speaking, I guess, common before, but it was different.
It was kind of like an odd sort of like imagine hearing Middle English as an American.
So, like, would Blood or Eloise or Veil had heard any of them speaking that, or was it the frontline boys?
They were all speaking it.
Okay.
Anyone who is moving around could have heard it, and honestly, like you heard some words that made sense. Others didn't. It was just like imagine, like I said, speaking to
Yeah,
somebody who spoke Middle English, and you're recognizing words, you're kind of getting the gist of what they're saying, but it's definitely different.
All right. So you said 2 rings, a cloak, and a wand were the nice thing?
Yeah, 2 rings, a cloak, a wand, and then the belt component pouch.
Yeah, he'll take all of that, kind of like secure it away, and then just with his 8 strength, just slowly drag this elf back, just to put with the others. So that'll take him a little bit of time, but
yeah. So Apollyon, you would know, searching that body that you have impaled still. They have extremely exquisite studded leather armor that they're wearing that
Nice.
you managed to not rip up. They also have a very fine-looking cloak. They also have one ring on their finger. There's also 3 potions in their belt pouch.
Take all.
Other than that, also their rapier. They have a short bow and they have a dagger, all of extremely exquisite quality.
Oh yeah, take all. Can I look at the potions?
We can in a bit.
Okay.
Liam, with your 11, the half-orc is wearing armor and has a shield and a cloak, and that's all you find, and a mace, and that's all you find on him.
I will close the eyes, all like respectful, like.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
We're gonna I assume probably at this moment, like all of you being as exhausted as you are, and nobody really coming to attack you. This is probably a good moment for you all to take a short rest.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would concur with that.
I guess. So
Sounds like a
Liam,
plan to me.
what was on the orc? You said that he found.
He found on the orc.
Was it like a shield and?
Yeah, there's a shield. They're wearing half-plate armor that's really, really exquisite, and they have a cloak on them. And
Okay.
mace.
Right. And then I guess for the last, I'll come up and work on beardy and short stuff. I guess should I do 2 investigations, 1 for each?
Yes, why don't you?
This is the short stuff. That's a 30. And that's the exquisite beer, 33.
Okay. Exquisite beard dude. He has a great axe. He has a battle axe. He has 2. Oh no, sorry. He just has 1 javelin. He also has a ring on each of his hands, 2 rings, and he has a cloak.
Same thing. They all look super duper nice.
Super duper nice.
And then
The gnome. The gnome has a short sword, a dagger, and a long bow. They also have really high quality studded leather armor, a ring on one of their hands, and a cloak.
so everybody's rocking stuff. All right. And it's similar stuff we see, but there's also just like an unusual quality.
All of them are of similar make and style to each other, but all are unique in the fact that of the style and the design, and the fact that none of you have seen like work done like this at all. Now, during that time, also the other thing you found on those last 2 is 6 more potions.
Okay.
So, during your hour rest, Eloise can check all of the potions. In total, you find 4 more superior health potion.
Fuck yeah.
a potion of cloud giant strength,
Oh, yeah.
and a potion of flight.
Let's just gonna give that one to Apollyon and be like, this is all up your alley, buddy.
Oh yeah. Was
Veil,
Giant 27?
yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
a
Big
stupid.
one. Yeah.
Sick.
We never got a chance to take that potion, unfortunately. Now, Veil cast detect magic on everything, and then identify. And Mitchel is going to help as well to identify everything.
Get to work, wizards.
5 of those rings, you found a total of 7 rings. 5 of them are rings of protection.
Sweet.
The last 2 that you found was a ring of the the fire ring and the ice ring.
Fire resistance?
Yeah, resistance. That's the word I was trying to get out of my mouth. Ring of fire resistance and ring of ice resistance.
Nice. Those are both attunement?
Yeah, all of this
Okay.
shit's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The weapons and the armor are all +2 weapons and armor.
Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, I'll have to remember. I'll have to go. I just listed by his like gnome, beardo, orc, rogue, and I just put what we got from him. So I'll just go through and add +2 to all that.
Yeah, those are all +2.
I'm assuming it's not including the cloaks.
Or are you just putting that all in the bag of holding? Well,
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I got it at the very bottom of it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, a cloak and a ring is just a cloak and a ring of protection. They have base certain stats. Everything else is +2 weapons and armor. And Mitchel, when he's examining all of this, he says to you all, "Now this is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. These weapons and armor are of a design that I have never seen before whatsoever, but it's almost like as exquisite as a quality as these are actually basic and simplified. I've never seen a design like this before. If it weren't for the fact that I'm looking at them and they look brand new, like they were just forged not long ago, I would say that the design of these things are ancient. Some of the oldest designs of weapons and armor I've ever seen. I've seen things similar to this that are just 10, 15,000 years old. And yet these look as though they have been freshly created.
What kind of portal did we walk through? You should know. Oh, well, I guess you don't know, do you? Well,
He like puts a hand to his head and he rubs it and he says to you, it's all in a gigantic jumble in my head. I can kind of remember some things, but it's almost as though my brain is trying to catch up with the events of the last handful of months, and I'm just having. He sits down on the ground and just holds his head. I'm sorry, I just need a minute. I need a little bit of time to get myself back together.
I did have a quick question. With Apollyon's new ability, is there any visual difference to it when you're out of battle? Like, do your horns glow or something now? Like, do you have...
Oh, yeah. My eyes are totally glowing with this like blue energy, and blue runes have appeared like down the shaft of my trident that like lightly glow.
thank God you clarified your trident.
Hey, I was gonna say something earlier when he was complimenting the nice wand that guy had.
Oh yeah, the wand.
Oh yeah,
is
the
that?
wand.
Yeah.
That's a wand of the War Mage +2.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! And Jeremy's not here. Wait, he's got the book, right? He's got like a book as his.
Well, he's got a staff, he's got a cloak,
Yeah.
and he's got bracers.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's the staff.
Yeah,
Maybe-
that's not better than what he has, but it's still good.
Because I thought, yeah, one of his things. I thought his spell casting like component thing. I thought it was like a book. Well, maybe it is the staff.
It'd be great for an evocation wizard.
Hey, we've kind of. Well, he's an enchanter. Never mind. I was just say give it to Mitchell.
Enchanters are actually low key the strongest ones.
Hmm.
It's all about battlefield control. You don't have to actually deal damage.
It's true, but he's built like an actual creation enchanter. All of his spells are building things. At least most that are prepared for today.
So can we question him if he remembers anything that he was doing with the cult?
He tells you that he's trying to remember some of it, and some things he can remember, but it's jumbled in his mind, and he's having a hard time placing it all together. He's asked you all to like give him some time to organize his thoughts before you question him too thoroughly. In other words, let's do this next session when Eloise is here.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Does Veil have the ability to speak to the dead? Talk to dead, that ability?
I don't know if he does or not.
I thought it might be in his wheelhouse.
Necromancers get, right?
Well, there's a specific spell.
Yeah, I know it's a cleric thing, but I didn't know. I would assume a necromancer.
He
could do
does
that for him.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, he just needs him to carry his pelican. He doesn't need them. He doesn't need to talk to him.
Right, no, I just figured these guys, with the last words we heard, I'd really like to have a couple questions with them, but okay.
Yeah, I'm looking on his character sheet. He does not have the spell Speak with Dead.
Gotcha. Yeah, I figured I'd ask.
Alright. Oop, +2 mace. I gotta add that.
Oh, I also will mention that as you've been you kind of sat down and you've been resting a little bit. The portal that you had all stepped through has disappeared by this point.
I assumed as much. That would
Yeah.
be too easy of an out.
I just forgot to delete it off the map. But yeah. You've all spent about an hour resting here, trying to patch up your wounds as best you can. Mitchel is asked to give him some time to organize his thoughts because he's having a hard time putting them all together. But he's the one thing that he's able to put together, and he will tell you all, is that the spell that he had put together, it wasn't just a way to restore the dreaming tree. There were specific effects that would happen that from the activation of the seed and the roots, he tells you, and the spell was laced with chronomantic magic. In fact, the Dragonborn who he had been working with, Jadar Brightscale, was a chronomancy wizard.
Right, so instead of where are we, when are we, might be a better question.
Yeah, that's my concern. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I don't know exactly when that portal exited. Not even sure where exactly on Loroupa we might be right now. But I have zero doubt that based on the nature of the things that we were using, I'm fairly certain that we are in the past.
Right. Dealing.
Whoa.
And you said the gear is, please God, 15,000 years old, you think?
The design of the weapons, the runes that they used, some of the earliest spell work I have ever seen in my life. And they look as though they are freshly made.
Oh, please tell me I'm not the only asshole thinking that vision we had when we got rid of the Dream Witness. Well, that wasn't actually us, was it? We didn't actually go back in time and we're like, that's not. I kill people with arrows. This isn't my thing. What?
Right.
The wrong people are not here tonight to ask the proper question. You got the two heavy hitters and the fucking sneaky cat. Oh.
So, I once heard that in a scenario in which you travel back in time, just theoretically, you shouldn't even step on a butterfly. We stepped on 5 massive butterflies already.
And everyone just looks over at the 5 individuals you all murdered. The human, the orc, the dwarf, the elf, and the gnome.
Alright, so
We killed the heroes.
I can't figure out a way to make this in character. So out of character, we went back in time. We killed the 5 heroes. Guess what? They're also going to be the 5 gods later on. And then we take over, and we become the new gods of Loroupa. Boom.
Boom.
That's how it goes.
Mission complete. Apollyon is ascended to godhood.
Oh, I can just think if that's really what Matt just did and what we just did, it totally changes the entire lexicon of his entire universe.
Well,
Or does it?
First of all, if they were heroes, then they were only okay heroes because they'd still be standing if they were great heroes.
True.
And also, they came from the direction the bad guys went.
Actually, the bad guys came from the same direction that we came from. They came from a completely different direction.
But yeah, but the bad guys ran away that way, didn't they? They went down
They
disappeared.
Yeah,
they did. All right, so I'm just gonna hide these things as he kind of slides the bag under his cloak. We don't have them, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go out of this world to find out what's going on.
How?
I don't know. But I guess the whole concept of, to anybody who wasn't a chronomagic wizard, the rest of us are just like, how did we go back? You can't do that. That's impossible. The rest, we're dumbfounded, but I'm sure Mitchell's like trying to explain this. He's trying to teach Mandarin to babies right now.
Basically, yeah. Like he's trying to explain the massively difficult arcane magic that's involved with the portal, and like him and Veil are kind of going back and forth and vibing. But for the rest of you, yeah, it just sounds like Greek.
Yeah, but I'd be like, I can talk to animals and I can make berries. That's what I do.
I'm pretty good at hitting stuff, I have to say.
There you are.
I miss my horse.
Hey, guess what? Your horse hasn't even been born yet.
That's not making it better.
You know what? Maybe you get a horse now. You establish the husbandry of the horse, and the horse later on is that one's. I don't even know how many far down the line's grandchild.
Well, just to be clear, in every scenario, this is a good thing for you. There's no scenario where what just happened is terrible. It's all, we become gods and invent horse lines.
I was doing that out of character for you personally.
Nope, brought it in character.
No, well, the gods thing. Blood doesn't know any of that stuff yet because that
Yeah, Blood
hasn't
doesn't know
happened
shit
yet.
about that.
Joe knows because Joe has to know because Cog knows. Cog, Wednesday nights, Curse of Strahd. Come watch every other Wednesday. So yeah, I mean yeah. But at this point, Blood's just like none of this makes any sense. I don't see how this is possible. Whatever. We need to figure out who these people were. Are they cultists? And if we really are, somehow, I don't even know how to imagine that. So what did they go back in time to like stop the Dreamer from being defeated, or were they trying to pull him into the present day? What did we just do?
Mitchel tells you now. What I had designed for them is, I'm still having a hard time putting it all together in my mind, but I believe they were trying to resurrect the Dreaming Tree on two fronts, recreating it in the present while also stopping whatever happened to it in the past, changing the very nature of history within Loroupa. It is my belief, based on what you're saying, based on the computations that I'm slowly starting to remember, that they are trying to stop the Dreaming Tree from ever being destroyed.
Well, unless they have better documentation of 15,000 years ago, they aren't going to know exactly what happens next. They're a little bit up in the air as we are. Hell, we barely know what happened back then. The Conclave doesn't have this kind of information.
No one knows what happened back then.
The most we have is our fever dream that we had. That the dream witness... How long ago in game? Was it a couple months ago, probably, at least?
Yeah, it was probably about 4 months ago or so. It was long after Mitchel had been kidnapped, though.
You had already been taken captive. And we set out to find something called the Dream Witness. Some kind of weird tentacle creature that we think was part of brainwashing Loroupan citizens to follow this dream occult. That's what we gathered based off of everything they had said and the information we found. Well, when we killed this creature, it gave us a vision of the Dreaming Tree being destroyed. 5 heroes stood up at the gate, and then a giant monster that we actually fought inside its dead body recently was attacking the tree as well. Which, holy shit, that thing is alive if we are really back here. We were in its belly and it was gigantic.
This
Now
could
that
be
thing
your
is...
one and only chance to prove all the other Tabaxi are here.
Well, we already proved that. We already know that's true.
I haven't seen a Tabaxi since we showed up.
Well, we just got here. I mean... No, you know what? I know you know the truth, and I know you're fucking with.
How could I know the truth? I'm not a real cat.
Right
okay.
What are you talking about?
While you were brainwashed, we went to the kingdom of the elves. They let us in. There was I guess the body, the long dead carcass of an ancient creature that somehow wasn't all the way dead. He's looking at everybody else. He goes, it was kind of alive. We fought a bunch of drow inside. They found some stuff that they were looking for and pieced the fuck out. But we found out that my whole quest to figure out that the Tabaxi were fucked over by the elves It actually wasn't exactly true. The Tabaxi were living in Elven territory, but we woke something, and we left because it was dangerous. And that's beside the point. Big giant creature, biggest thing. It's a titan on this world, is what they called it. It's what the elves called this thing. It's some what I can't. What was the name that you had come up for with it? I don't have those notes anywhere. I don't even know what happened to those notes. You had a name for the giant.
Ocha.
Well, the one thing I will remind you is that the
White devil,
the
white devil.
Tabaxi were the first ones who came out from the Underdark,
Yeah,
and they settled on top of
yeah. It's
the creature. The creature was Ambar Belthor,
okay. Yeah,
the World Ender.
yeah. It's like the elves call it Ambar Belthor, the World Ender. It's a very cute name. And if that's the creature we saw in our vision, that creature was attacking the Dreaming Tree. And it was almost as tall as the Dreaming Tree.
So, at which point, Veil pops up and is like, "Oh yeah, I still have a piece of that."
Oh, the dead. He took some of the Tarask with him.
He
Oh, that's
reaches
right.
into his cloak and pulls out. He has a small chunk of the crystal from the heart left over.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't tell us you kept that.
He'll just smile at you.
Gotcha. Old habits die hard. I understand. And Blood's gonna pull out that one commander guy's ring. Yeah, you remember when I said I wasn't gonna take? I kept that fucker's ring. You can have it if you want. We never got that thing looked at. He never identified it.
You guys may have your pretty trinkets, but I got these motherfuckers' heads.
And I pull out the Death Knight head and Aquasedu's head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's gonna start stinking, buddy.
That probably already does.
Here you go, Eloise.
But-
Throw these in the bag of colding, but put my name on it. And make sure to put those down for me.
Nobody's ever gonna know any of. We'll always know they're yours. I still can't get around. I mean, if we need to get topside. We need to figure out what's going on. If we are truly
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
somehow,
Find somewhere to get like a bath and a pedicure, you know?
if we are seriously somehow back, we need to get
I don't
upstairs.
think Apollyon gets it yet.
It'll hit him. Don't worry. When he sees Rowena's not there, it'll hit.
Well, with that in mind, all of you gather up your things and you start making your way out from this odd-looking cave and down the tunnel towards the exit. And I think that's actually a pretty good place to end things for this evening. So,
God damn it.
well done, everybody. You've completed the next area, and you've managed to survive traveling through to the past.
We really are the guys. You confirmed it.
We'll see what happens next time when we return with the Faab Five campaign. Before we get into that, I'm just gonna throw out there that hey, tomorrow on Bard Rock Cafe Network, the next one shot that I ran and Eloise starred in, Alyssa starred in, is going to be dropping tomorrow on their network. So go check out Rock Around the Clock on the Bard Rock Cafe Network if you want to hear me running their characters through a random one-shot set on Pandemos with Alyssa Egan. It was a lot of fun. It's actually going to be a two-parter that the first one drops tomorrow on their network. So definitely go check that out on Spotify or wherever else you get your stuff. Other than that, you'll find me on the Trans versus All on the Table TTRPG content on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central. So make sure you go check them out as well. But anyway, on behalf of everyone here in the Faab Five and everyone in the Random Rhapsody crew, I just want to say thank you, folks. It's been a delight. So long. Good luck. And until next time, keep it fabulous, baby. Good night.
Peace.
Peace.